Hi, welcome to class. Today I've got a quick routine that you can do with a foam roller to help mobilize your hips. So let's start kneeling, and you're going to use the roller for balance. So just have it to one side and we're going to go into a hip flexor stretch. So bringing one leg forward, and then I'm going to keep my body nice and upright as I lunge forward. So I'm kneeling on my left knee. I'm feeling a stretch through the left hip flexor, and then I'm just going to come out of it. So I'm going to go in and out of the stretch a few times. Good, and then I'm going to bring my right leg across now. So it's right on the edge of the mat, and I'm turning my body a little, but my knee stays in the same place. I'm sending my knee forward over my toes here and just mobilizing my hip in a different angle. Then I'm going to take my right foot and take it to the other side of the mat and do the same thing. So we're getting all different angles of the pelvis over the hip, over the femur bone. Okay, then we're going to go all the way to the side now. And same thing. Good, and then we'll turn around and do those to the other side. So, left leg forward, now I'm kneeling on my right knee and I'm lunging forward, keeping my body nice and upright, finding a stretch in the front of the right hip and then coming out of it. And then I'm just going to bring my leg across and do the same thing. And then I'm going to go to the other side of my mat. And then I'm going to take it all the way to the side. Okay, good. And now come down and lie onto your back. And just have your roller to one side. And what I want you to do is raise your hips up and position the roller underneath your pelvis. So your pelvis, the flat bony part of your pelvis, the sacrum, is resting on top of the roller. Hands can be on top of the roller. And then just bring both knees into your chest. Okay, and then from here what I want you to do is slowly lower one leg down. Maybe tap the floor and then switch legs. So you're doing a few different things here. This is a nice one to gently wake up the deep muscles in your hips. And it's a little massage for the back of your pelvis. You have to move slowly to access those deep hip muscles. Good, and then what I want you to do is bring your knees in, extend one leg up, place your hands on the other leg that's drawn into you and just slowly lower your leg down. Feel like you're lengthening your foot away. So really opening up through the hip here. Allow your knee to bend, heel to the floor, and then bring it back in and do it again up. You can kind of visualize that the head of your femur bone is really heavy in the hip socket as you lower your leg down. Bring it back in. One more time. This time we're going to hold the stretch, slowly lowering down. And wherever you find the stretch, so you may have your foot off the floor or you may have it down on the floor, whichever position you find gives you the best kind of opening through the hip. Just think of lengthening the foot away. Make sure you keep this leg that's bent in towards you. That'll help. And just hold and breathe and relax. And then bring that knee in and do the other side. So extending your leg up, Slowly lowering down, so the head of your thigh bone in the hip socket is very heavy. And again, reach up. Good, one more time. Slowly lowering down. And then finding a position where you get the best stretch. So foot off the floor, foot on the floor, wherever it feels good to you. Holding, breathing, relaxing. Good, and then you can take the roller out from underneath you, come up to sitting, and we're done for today. Thank you for joining me for this class. I hope it's helped your hips feel a little bit more open, and I look forward to seeing you in another class again very soon. Bye for now.